Dark Souls is probably my favorite game of all time. I've beaten it easily over 20 times. Um, New Game Plus. I'm working on a Soul Level 1. Today, we're going to attempt a no death run inspired by someone who shall remain nameless. I'm going to go with the Deprived because them cheeks. For the gift, I'm going to choose Master Key because we're going to be doing a little bit of sequence breaking. Let's see. I'm going to make him a beefy man. I'm not really going to customize the face too much. 90% of the game I'm going to be spent as beef jerky. The other 10% I'm going to be wearing a helmet, so it doesn't really matter. Bald, of course, because why not? Um, for the name, I decided to name him Hot Dog 1. The 1 is important because I anticipate dying at some point, and I want to be able to keep track of which character I inevitably beat the game with. This is Hot Dog 1. Okay, we're gonna start the game. We've all seen this cutscene.
In the
I'm just gonna
age.
skip it. It basically says that long ago some bad shit happened, and then some good shit happened, and then bad shit happened again. Um, and now we're here. We are
Yes,
here
indeed.
in Horny Jail. Uh, Quick lore fact for you: the Undead Asylum uh, treats its prisoners more fairly than the American prison system does. So that's something. Um, all right, we're just gonna run past these depressed gooners here. I don't really need to deal with them. Uh, Even though we start as deprived, we actually start with just a broken sword because we're even more deprived. There's this guy over here. He's just vibing. I always like his vibe. I aspire to be as unbothered as him someday. But that's not gonna happen. I'm constantly stressed. Run out here to the bonfire. Bonfire lit. That same door opening animation, man. I love it. We're just gonna run past this boss. I do not want to smoke right now. Quick lore fact: he sucks. So there's that. Another bonfire, and we've got a school shooter here. You pick up a shield, but I don't know. I don't really care about the shields. I don't want it. I'm probably gonna sell it. I'm gonna feed it to my snake friend later. There we go. The money. The club. The naked fuck with a stick build. That's gonna be the coolest thing I do all day. It's all downhill from there. By the way, I'm just doing this on the PlayStation 5 share button feature. I'm not going to edit it. This is going to be the complete live, raw video of me struggling. So it's going to be rough. There's going to be downtime. No one's going to watch it anyway, except for maybe 3 people. So you'll just have to deal with it. This Looney Tunes ass fucking thing right here. Why is that there? Up, up. We're already fucking up. This guy. This guy is dying, and he says, "Oh, you can finish my mission for me." Lazy dude. Blah, blah, blah. He does give us the Sunny D, though, which is nice. We're Just gonna chug some of that right now. Alright, we don't really need to kill anything here, but I am just gonna whack a couple of these things just because I like it. Oh, we're getting shot. We're already not doing good. We're already almost dead, and we're not even at the first boss. This is how I know it's gonna be great. We're gonna plunge attack. Because of course we are. Oh, it's alright. Oh shit. We're gonna die on the first boss. We're just gonna go for it. Wow. I almost died in the tutorial level. This is gonna be great. This is, this is how it's gonna be for the rest of the game. But you know, we ball. You will hear me breathing because I'm a fat tub of fat lard, and I breathe. So, again, you'll just have to deal with it. In one of the game's coolest cutscenes here, we get picked up by a bird.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
To leave the undead asylum.
Blah blah blah. I just wanted to see the bird. Bird's cool. Alright, we can level up now. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna pump some points into strength. I'm going to play to what I know. I'm going to do strength build. I know that there are some other builds that are a little bit easier, sorceries, uh, dex, katana, stuff like that, but I know strength, and that's what we're going to go for. This guy is basically a depressed gooner. He wishes he was dead. He wishes you were dead. He's basically a Redditor. He's a depressed Redditor. Just gonna run around Firelink real fast and get a couple things that we need. Talk to some people. This guy is an obese Catholic man who tries to give you money to fuck off. It's that scene from Trailer Park Boys where Ricky says, "I'll give you $100 to fuck off." That's basically who he is. Certainly nothing sinister about him. Definitely not a murderer or anything like that. I don't know why you would think that. He's totally normal guy. Oh, we're gonna go back here. Drop down here. To some chests. Amazing chest ahead. This chest was filled with bones. That's cool. Some orbs. Some orbs and some bones. And some talismans. Now we're going to hightail it the fuck out of here because I am definitely not going to get ganked by the skeleton squad in the graveyard on my no death run. That is not going to happen. I can promise you that's not going to happen. Real fast, we're going to take a little bit of a risky detour. The pro gamers out there, TM, know that in New Londo down below, there's a Firekeeper soul, which you can give to the deaf, mute, crippled, autistic lady. Based character design, by the way. You can give it to her, and she can upgrade your Sunny D flask and make it heal you for more. And you can get it at the beginning of the game, you just have to be quick with it. It is a little bit of a risk because you have to run by these evil ghosts that cannot be killed yet. You need a special item to kill them. Normally, I just make a mad suicide run for it and then just throw myself off the cliff. Obviously, I cannot do that this time. So we're going to make a mad dash for it and bone out. By that I mean we're going to use the homeward bone to teleport away. This is probably a bad idea, but I want that Firekeeper soul. Oh. Look at that. Get the fuck out of there. Okay, we did it. I'm as surprised as you are. Don't get me wrong. Here's the crippled, depressed, autistic girl. We give her the soul, and she makes it makes her flask a little stronger. That's good stuff. Good stuff. All right, first we have to go to the Undead Burg. Up the stairs. Couple gooners here. One of them up top has fire bombs. I'm sure he'll be throwing those any minute. There he is. Boop. I don't need to kill these guys, but I want to grab those items. They're going to help, and I just don't want them hounding me the whole time I'm trying to do that. We're going to be running past a lot of enemies in this run. We're only going to be killing things that we absolutely need to kill. I am not going to get killed trying to kill some unnecessary fucking hollow dude somewhere for 500 souls. It's not a game that we're going to play. There's a rat here. Oh man, running through the sewers barefoot, that's peak. And we are in the first area of the game, Undead Burg. So a quick lore fact about the Undead Burg. It is basically just Detroit. It's full of crackheads who want to kill you and monsters, and the city is falling apart. Oh shit. That got hairy. That did, but you know, we ball. Ooh, look at that. That scared the shit out of me the first time I played. I thought I was gonna have to fight that thing. The Drake. Oh man, we are just on top of our game tonight, aren't we? It can only get better from here. Oh, look at that. We got our first piece of armor that we can wear. What is that? The Hollow Soldier Waistcloth. Oh, yeah. That is beautiful. That provides, what, an extra 2 points of defense, maybe? It's going to be essential. It is going to be essential, I can promise you that. We're going to take a moment here to kill some of these guys. And get some of the items around here. Whipped that fucking attack, my god. I'm going to explain some self-imposed rules. One, no summons, no players or NPCs. I typically don't summon anyway, except for Solaire, because he's a bro. It's gonna pain me to not summon him, but I cannot rely on the help of others. I must kill, or be killed. I'm not going to use cheats, cheeses, or exploits. So no item duping or anything like that. No glitching through walls or the architecture or anything. I know it's probably going to bite me in the ass at some point, but I just don't want to do it. Let's see. I'm not going to be doing a lot of grinding. There will probably be some grinding at some point if I need a couple levels to be able to equip something. But I'm not going to spend like 2 hours grinding the Silver Knights in Anne Orlando like I usually do. Uh, which just thinking about it hurts because I love to do that. But yeah, I want it to be real. I want it to be authentic, authentico. A lot of these items don't really matter too much, but I want some of them, especially the hard soul items that you find, the soul of a lost undead and stuff like that. For the 2 or maybe 3 people that are going to watch this, you probably already know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I always recommend holding on to those hard soul items to buy stuff from vendors. Don't use them to level up. You can always get more souls to level up, but they will help if you're at a vendor and you need just a couple more souls to buy an item, which will happen. I promise you that will happen. Oh, Jesus, I forgot I rested at the bonfire and everybody respawned. 3 for 1, though. The pro gamer move. Yeah, look at this place. Everybody's running around trying to kill you constantly. This is definitely lore-accurate Detroit. Complete with the crackheads crawling over the fucking ramparts. Okay. If you look closely, there's a couple gooners hanging around that you can knock down. Oh, rubbish! Awesome. That is so what I wanted. Thank you, Miyazaki. Very cool. I went all the way down here for some rubbish. It's alright. One more item over here. I'm not going to get all the items in all the areas, but the Undead Burg is, I don't want to say a tutorial area, but it is kind of your quintessential RPG starter area. There are items that you will need that are very handy, kind of littered throughout Humanity Souls. It's always good just to run around and get some of them. You're gonna need them. Alright, there's a couple dudes that throw some fire bombs over there, but we're just gonna run past. There's like 3 guys in this room. Oh. Oh. You gotta love it. Oh, I kicked accidentally. Here's something I do. I kick all the time by accident because I'm constantly moving my stick forward. I don't know if it's stick drift or if it's just a skill issue or if I'm autistic. I just don't know. Probably a combination of all 3. Whoop. There's also a sniper up here. And some pine resin. We're gonna need that. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the black fire bombs at these guys. Come on. I don't want to waste the rest of them. Clearly, I have bad aim. I got one. That's not that bad. There's a Black Knight down there, but I am not ready for his smoke yet. I don't want to fuck with that. It's another Looney Tunes ass fucking moment here. Who is setting these up? Alright. We are at the first boss. First real boss. Now, I'm sure everybody, all three of you watching this know, but you should kill these guys up here first. If you don't, they will make your life very difficult. You little fuck. It's just one hit, but I'm going to heal from it because I do not want to fucking face the Taurus Demon with any sort of handicap outside of my brain. So he jumps down. Ooh, that's not good. Tried and true strategy of running up the ladder, rubbing the sparky juice on my big stick, and oh, there we go. Hitless and everything. Fun lore fact about the Taurus Demon, he has the same build as the furries at Comic-Con that go by she/they. Alright, let's keep it moving. That's probably not gonna go well on YouTube, but that's okay. More souls. We need them. We are about to meet the best person, the best NPC in the entire game, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Solaire. He says I don't look hollow, and I look like this. I don't know. I appreciate the kind words, but I don't know, dude. I think I'm looking a little rough around the edges. He basically asks you if you want to play co-op games with him. And then he says, yes, I'm insane. We should hang out. And you say, yeah, sure, sounds great. Let's do it. Now, I'm sure the people here know what's about to happen, but a certain dragon is about to show up. Almost got it, but I didn't. Alright, we gotta make a mad dash for it, boys. The Bridge Drake. And we get a shortcut back to the bonfire. Dudes back in 2011 saw this and were like, oh my god. And there's still dudes nowadays making 3-hour lore videos about the interconnectivity of Dark Souls. There's a ladder. Yeah, it's cool. There's a ladder. I like it. Give ourselves some health. Give ourselves a little bit more strength. A little bit of endurance too. We need basically all the power and health that we can get because we're gonna be hitting stuff a lot, and we're gonna try not to get hit a lot. That is how the game goes. All right, now it's onwards to the next area. Couple guys here. There's a little fella around the corner here. Hey, little fella. You motherfucker. I don't like what's happening. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Fucking the kick again. Oh man, this one guy. There. Whew. That took way more time than I thought. Now the trick is to get through this next room with the rats without getting poisoned. You lure them out one at a time. Okay. Or you can just immediately get poisoned. It's alright. It's okay. I don't really have anything to heal that with. Because of course I don't. It's too early in the game for that. Um, Fuck. Okay, that is not good. We're just going to go back to the bonfire and try that again. We're doing great. We are off to a wonderful start. This is better than I expected, honestly. Up the stairs. We're also going to get revenge on that guy around the corner here that gave us a little bit of trouble because I don't like him. This guy. I don't like you, sir. Oh, man. The most basic hollow enemy, and I can't even get him. Alright, so these guys poisoned me with one fucking hit. Ah, fucking hell, man. Too lazy to go back. I am too lazy to go back. We're just going to deal with it. The poison is pretty slow acting, and I'm just going to mitigate it by drinking the Sunny D as it pops up. Okay. I need to get through that gate. If I can get through that gate, I can save myself a little bit of trouble. We're just going to make a mad dash for it. If you're quick enough, you can run past this pork chop here. Okay, or maybe not. Oh my... Well, that's all she wrote.